Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and hope everyone is well. So, bit of a grey, gloomy day today, but we've had some beautiful weather as well. And this time of year, generally, the weather is really nice. Sort of mid to low 20s, and we get sort of cooler temperatures at night time, which is great for the bent grass in particular, and usually light winds as well. So normally that continues through to into May, and then obviously starts to cool down into June there. But we should expect some pretty good weather in the next sort of 6 weeks anyway, which is great. So had a good sort of couple of rain events as well. So I think we had one there was 270, and then another one there was 170. So it was. But again, the benefits of this golf course is it still remained playable, and we didn't have to close. We had a couple of areas that were affected in terms of a couple of bunkers and a couple of areas where it's washed down, created a couple of issues. But again, the team get in there and fix up those couple of areas. It's for the damage it done, it's only minor anyway. So, but yeah, like I say, we expect some good weather coming through. So, haven't done an update for a little while. So, firstly, obviously we had the LET event, and that went fantastic. Thanks to everyone that was involved in that, from volunteers through to obviously all the staff, and then obviously the community that billeted people out as well. I think it was very well received. I was happy with the way the golf course presented, and we put on a great show. So again, those things don't go without all the planning and organisation and the volunteers. So special thanks to everyone involved there. And then at the moment we're just into some construction work, so sort of up here on 15, and you sort of see behind me we've done a bit of construction works, in particular to a couple of bunkers there. So this is on the right hand side as you play the hole. Just the first two we reworked and the lead in, and then also just tied in the existing bank as well. So it made these bunkers a lot more playable anyway, and it sort of hasn't lost too much of the characteristics of the hole, which is important as well. So, and then obviously we're over there on the third hole doing some major works to that hole. So the teen areas there, in particular the long course, the black course there, that's had an extension. Some bunkers going in up on the left hand side, and the bunkers on the right hand side have sort of been modified as well, so they come a sandy waste area. So we want to create a bit more fairway there, and also some extension of the rough there, and then the sort of top half to a third will be sort of a sandy waste. So the bunkers didn't quite work well there with all the infrastructure around there, in particular the cart path. And after speaking to Ross about it a little bit, and what he's seen on TV, he just really liked the style of the sandy waste exposed to the sand, and just seeing it more beneficial being a sandy waste sort of through that area instead of a bunker. And logistically, some of those things work a lot better because we get a lot of wind exposure onto those bunkers. So no doubt we might have fixed them up, and in 10 years time we'd probably be coming back and having to redo the same thing. So this is a bit more of a long-term plan with those bunkers as well. So and then up at the green there, we're obviously rebuilt that green. So again, that's got become quite long in terms of it's about a third bigger. So I think it will probably stretch out to about 40 metres in length now, so with some very interesting pin locations. So it's just a lot more characteristics of the rest of our putting surfaces as well. So but all in all, that's all sort of tracking along really well, and still on target to finish in time and have everything completed. So like I said, obviously the cooler months coming, so we can expect our surfaces to start to play a little bit different to what we have for the last sort of 3 months. In particular, our greens will get a little bit firmer, just as the nighttime temperatures have cooled down, and no doubt there'll be a little bit more speed in them as well. So this time of year is a fantastic time of year to play golf in that sense. So and then obviously our warm season grasses don't grow as much as well. So they still provide a fantastic surface, but in terms of sometimes their colour and stuff like that, we'll start to lose that through the cooler months. But again, it's to be expected, and it still provides an excellent playing surface. So yeah, we've got that. And then a couple of staff updates. So we've had 2 new turf apprentices that have just started. So Johnny and Ollie. So they're a great addition into the team there. Obviously, we had a summer casual, a Canadian, Trevor, who finished up, and he's gone back. And then also Katie had left us a little while ago, so she's been replaced by Amy. So Amy's come on full time, very well educated, and she'll sort of guide us along in that native landscape area. So yeah, it's great to have those 3 along. Yeah, other than that, that's everything from me. Thanks for tuning in, and talk to you all again soon. Thanks.